Are you worried about, tense about where the next paycheck for your rent will going to come, how you going to pay your bills, or what's going to happen? Are you worried about money, job, career, business, whatever? Then today's video is kind of like a reminder to help you guys put in a positive spectrum, because guess what? Whatever you think, you create your life. Our thoughts create our reality, but that doesn't mean we need to flip every single thought that we are having. No, we just need to be aware whatever is happening, it's happening. I'm there for it, but I'm coming it from a different perspective. I'm looking the things from the different angle, because how you define your life, how you define every single day or every single moment or your circumstances or your situation, that's going to determine everything in your life. So hello you guys, welcome. I'm Parshvika. On this channel we talk a lot about manifesting, attracting abundance. If this content resonates with you, let me know. Give this video a big thumbs up, consider subscribing. I have a short mini course talking about manifesting, attracting abundance. The link is in description along with the finance planner. If you're interested, let me know. Anyways, so where your focus is and how you are defining your life, how you're defining your circumstances. Are you worried? Are you tensed? Oh, it's not happening. I don't know how I'm gonna get the money. The sales are not happening in my business. My job is not paying my bills well. I need more money. Whatever it is. Are you focusing too much on that, or you're like, okay, what, everything is working in my favor, my thoughts create my reality, so if I'm too much worried about it, then guess what, I'm gonna create more worry for me, and I don't want to create any worry for me. So guess what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move from worry state to a neutral state, and from neutral state to more positive state, more high state, more high vibe state, because whatever I choose, that's going to determine everything. How I'm defining my situation, my circumstances, that's going to determine everything in my life. Because I'm a powerful being and everybody is a powerful being, and I know this thing and I choose it consciously now. When I know that I'm creating my reality, I'm going to choose it consciously. I'm going to choose it deliberately. I'm going to be aware of my thoughts, and I'm not going to control my thoughts. I'm not going to flip every single thought or get worried if it is a negative thought. But I'm going to be aware of what's going inside here. And by being aware, I can choose in which direction I want to move in. I can choose in the negative direction, or I can choose in the positive direction. Because I know my thoughts are not thinking me. I'm thinking my thoughts. I'm more powerful than my thoughts. And I'm not my thoughts. I'm not this body. I'm more powerful than all of these things, because I am the God creator of my own reality. So does the God has problems? Does the God worries? No, for God, everything is possible. Everything is possible in God and with God and forever God, whatever you take it. So does the cases for me. So how you are taking this thing? Are you taking it this way, or are you worried about every single day where the next paycheck's gonna come, how I'm gonna live my life, what's gonna happen, how I'm gonna pay my bills, pay my family bills, support my kids? It's totally normal to have worries, tension, anxiety, depression. It's totally normal. But you can't help yourself from the human point. If you look from your human angle, from your human thinking, you are limited. Because you can only imagine, you can only predict, you can only make sense to the things based on what you know. What you know is limited. But what you don't know, you can't use that from the human perspective. You can only use it from the God perspective. And in the God perspective, everything is possible, anything is possible, and anything is achievable, everything is figure outable from the God perspective. So when you are in a worry and tension, you are in the human perspective, and that's very limited. That can only know what it's stored in the memory based on what happened in the past, based on the past experiences, what have happened in their own life, somebody else's life, heard from somebody. That's all it knows. It doesn't know something it's never seen it or heard it before. So it's limited. And what you want, if you know it, how to get it, you have already get it, right? If you know how to get it, then you have already done it before and you have already get it, and you wouldn't be worried or tensed about it. Since you are worried and tense about it, that means you don't know how to get it. You don't know how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, and all that stuff. You don't know about it. That means your conscious mind don't know about it. So you are in the limited state. When you don't know about something, you got to move from the human state to the God state, because God state knows everything. In God state, anything and everything is possible and achievable and figure outable. So you got to move from the human state to the God state. Human state is limited, doesn't know anything. It's in worry, tension, and that. In the God state, it knows everything. It believes in that things are figure outable. It's gonna happen. Everything is working out in my favor. I always get what I want. I gotta see the things from the different angle. I can choose my thoughts. I can choose what I want in my life. Either I choose my worries or tension, or I see them for whatever they are, and I choose a different spectrum. That's the God state. In God state, you have choices because unlimited options is there. Infinite things can happen, unlimited possibilities are there, so you can choose literally anything that you want. But in the human state, limited stuff is there, limited possibility, limited stuff, so options are limited, so choices are also limited. You can't choose much. So when nothing is happening and you're worried and tension, move from the human state to the God state and understand everything is done. Whatever you want, it's already been done. When you ask for it, it's coming. It's coming. Just live your life. Don't get worried too much. Look for your worries and tension for they are, and choose the different thoughts. Choose the different angles. Start thinking the happy thoughts. Start thinking that everything is possible and anything is possible. Just sit with these thoughts. Just sit with these affirmation on these quotes for a second, for a minute, for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. And choose a different spectrum. Move from the human state to the God state, because where everything is happening is the God state. So hopefully this short message or short reminder is going to help you get out of your worry and look at things from the different angle to see that anything and everything is possible for you, and it's achievable, it's figure outable. You don't need to worry about too much. Do what you can best do with what the resources, what the knowledge you have in the current moment, and then trust the process, trust the universe that it's going to come to you. You don't have to figure it out. You don't have to go after it. It's going to come after you. Let me know if this content resonates with you. Thank you so much for tuning in this video. I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.